What's up, YouTube? Joe Moonlight Moolah here, and I thought I would make a what sold video for what would have been Wednesday, August 7th, 2019. Right now, though, hence the name Moonlight, I do a lot of my work at night because I do have a full-time job. I am just a part-time reseller. I do this for extra money to pay off bills or to go on vacations. And being 1:30 in the morning right now in Oregon here, my kids are all asleep upstairs. One's right above me. So I'm trying to be a little quiet. So if it's a little soft, I apologize. But we'll be going into the garage here in a second to pull some orders. But first I'll show you here on the computer what we're going to be getting and what's sold today or Wednesday. So here we go. All right, so our sales for today were 139.28. We sold 4 items, which for me is not bad for a single weekday. Again, I am just a part-timer and I just, take what I can get. Obviously I would always want more, but, I do what I can. I have a demanding regular job and I really enjoy doing the reselling on the side. So just, extra money helps in a lot of ways. So, had 4 things that we sold here. We sold a pair of jeans, sold a Hawaiian OP shirt, sold some Dansko shoes, and sold some Columbia shoes. And as you can see, August 7th right there. So they are current sales. And yeah, the jeans we sold for 20. We sold the shirt for $20.89, $55 for the Danskos, $41.39 for the Columbia shoes. So there's the items. And all right, so we're in the garage now. Let's start packaging our 4 items to go out for tomorrow morning. So the jeans we'll do first, and they do weigh over a pound. So once they weigh over a pound, they cannot go first class. They're going to need to go. Typically, what's the easiest is either a padded flat rate or a regular flat rate envelope. Cardboard, regular flat rate, $6.75 with our eBay discounts, top rated, and then the padded, which is $7.33 with the discounts. So obviously this is cheaper, it fits, it ships. So we'll be shipping that in a padded flat rate, so I get that all ready and pretty. Dress shirts, t-shirts, 99.9% of the time they're all going to go flat rate. First class or flat rate. So I'll just put it in a poly mailer because it will be under a pound. And then the shoes, I just everything in my store, my model, which does not have to be your model, and probably isn't, but everything on my store is free shipping. I just don't want to hassle with it. I know I'm not an idiot. I know how to figure out that there's shipping involved when I do best offers and stuff like that. I've made enough mistakes when I started to learn from them, and I don't make those anymore, or at least I hope not to. And so I put shipping as economy on all my shoes, and then I give them the option of choosing priority for an extra $6, $7, depends on the shoe. So I don't think I've ever had but one ever choose the expedited priority over economy. And typically with economy, sometimes it's even cheaper to still ship it priority than to go through the hassle of doing FedEx or SmartPost or home delivery or that. So what we'll do is we'll figure out what's the cheapest option, and we'll ship it that way, whether it's regular. I know for sure that sometimes I will ship women's shoes that are smaller, and if they can handle the beating, I will ship them in a padded flat rate. But these are Dansko. These are leather. They spend quite a bit, and I know they're going to Hawaii, so I'm going to send them in a box. I'm going to pay a little bit more to make sure my customer's happy. So I'll protect them a little more and make sure they get to them okay. The Columbias, I did not check where they're going, but they are going global shipping. So they are going international, but I'm just shipping them to Kentucky. And somewhere over here, I'll put, I'll look it up when I'm done with this, and in editing, I'll put where they end up going. But these Columbias are going somewhere overseas. And that is it. So let's get to packing, and I'll probably fast forward through some of this for you so it's not too boring. Me, I like doing eBay stickers. It's a simple little added. Alright, so I'm going to stop here. What you see me doing with the corners is these cardboard envelopes really aren't meant to ship jeans in, so they can get a little bulgy. Actually, they get way worse. I've put in way thicker stuff in these and still got it to everybody in time and gotten feedback positive, so it's not a negative to shipping these. But it is cardboard and it's just glue. So what I tend to do, and I learned this from Jim Butler, I'll put his link down below for his channel. Very knowledgeable gentleman on men's clothing, and he showed this one time, and it made total sense to me, just to reinforce the corners, all four corners, to make sure that it gets to your client in tip-top shape, and you save money at the same time instead of shipping into a padded flat rate, which is whatever, 58 cents more. So just simply cover the corner, fold it over, and that just gives it a little added protection. Alright, we'll stop again. So, as you see, not only am I taping the seal when I fold over the poly bag, I'm taping it down so they can still rip the bag open through here, but I tape the edge down just to seal it. And I actually tape the edges down so that the fold over. And the reason I do this is, I can't remember whose videos it was for this one, but it made total sense, is that sometimes bags, if they're not kept in a nice uniform shape and tight, that they can get stuck in the machines and rip the bags open, let alone possibly rip the garments. So I have never had an issue with a bag being stuck in a machine, stuck in a post office machines when they do the sorting and stuff. So, and I like to think that that's why it's never happened, is because I tape down these seams so that there is no way of possibly getting that loose edge stuck in any of the machine's parts. So that is why I do it. And just screw that tape up. It's simple. Put it on that side, fold it over, nice and shut. Alright, so we're going to just label these bags. Typically I'll put the customer's initials and then the weight and the size if size matters. But in this first class it doesn't. I have my nice scale next to me here. So I'm just going to put OP because that's what the kind of shirt it was. And it is 9.3 ounces, and you always round up. So it is a 10-ounce weight that you will be paying for. So we got that one ready. Don't need to weigh a flat rate mailer. So this is, I'm just going to put Lee, because they're Lee jeans. Flat rate is flat rate. It's exactly what it is, no matter the weight up to a certain weight. And off the top of my head, I don't remember what that weight is, but it's quite a bit. So onward to shoes. And for shoes, I have this nice little roll of shrink wrap. I used to individually bag each shoe, and just got to be a pain. Side Hustle Pros, Chaz, I saw him using this one time, a long time ago. He's been around. He's one of the OGs for me as far as following people. And he used the shrink wrap roller to wrap his shoes up, and it I think it gives a nice presentation and shows that you care about the product getting to them in one piece, and it protects the shoe pretty good. So we'll just get them wrapped up and stickered. Alright, so the box we're using here is just on eBay. I get these free with my monthly because I have a premium store. I get $50 every quarter, and I mostly use that money to get these and a couple other smaller boxes. It is a 12 by 6 by 6, and I know there's a 12-10-8 that also works a little pretty good. This works for about 90% of the shoes that I would like to ship. And if you use pirate ship, this will keep it under the size typically for cubic shipping. So that always helps. Any bigger shoe, I use the shoe boxes from USPS that you can get for free on their website. And they are just rectangular, bigger size, but you have to use this with priority mail. If you use these boxes, you can't use them for any other service. So with these boxes, I can ship them regular priority. I can ship it FedEx, or what other service do you think that's not a flat rate, or regional. What we'll do that. We got a little area of a void there, so I got some paper here, paper sheets. Push it on one side, push it on the other, and now I've got them to where they're not going to move around anymore. Simply seal it up. Voila. On these, this this is write the size, just even though it's on there at the bottom, but I'll write it again. So 12, 6, 6, and then I will write that this is the Columbia, and we'll get a weight. Alright, just over 2.2 pounds. So we'll actually put 2.3, but I believe with the it'll round up to 3 pounds probably anyways, depending on how I ship it. So we'll get the next box ready. Pound 14 ounces. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll have a little picture over here of what I sold and while I talked about it. I got a little cheat sheet here that I'll set in front of me. This OP shirt we sold for $20.89. This was a personal item. I had it up for a cruise that we went on a couple years ago. Just never wore it anymore. Decided it was time to move it on to somebody else, and so I got $20.89 gross, and then take away fees. There was no cost of goods because it was mine, so really there was no cost of goods. But take away the fees from eBay and PayPal, and the rest is profit. These Lee jeans, these took over 2 years to sell, 2 years and a month and then change. I paid $3.49 for them. I don't know where. It was a thrift store, but I paid $3.49 for them 2 years ago, and let's see. So this would have been around 3 months after I started selling online. So I was still pretty green, because I've been doing this 2.5 years now. So yeah, so I don't recommend picking up Lee, but hey, this has been in the store for a long time. They made an offer. I met them in the middle. It was a pretty deep discount that they were hoping for, and I said meet me in the middle and you got yourself a deal. So $20 sold. I am paying shipping, so $6.75 out of that, so I'm already at over $10 taken away from that 20. Take away the fees, I might have made $6, $5, somewhere in there. But glad it's moved out of my store and I can put fresh inventory in there now. Because if it didn't sell, I was going to be putting on a garage sale towards the end of this month, and I probably would have pulled it out of inventory just to try to get rid of it at the garage sale. So glad it sold. Dansko black shoes, leather shoes. These were only up for just over a month. Women's shoe, and I was able to get $55 even for them. I think I had them up for $65, and I wanted to start the morning off to a good start, and they made me an offer of $55. It weren't on sale or anything, because usually I wait a month to put stuff on sale. If give or take about a month, I'll wait before I start putting things on sale to try to get as top dollar as I can. But I always have best offer, so yeah, so let the low ballers go. Anyway, that's another story. So I got 55. I ended up paying on these, I paid $2.50. I don't know where I got it. I think it was a garage sale. and I think it was bundled with other things, and it ended up being $250 each. So yeah, $250 and a 55, hell of a deal. So we'll make some good money after all the fees and stuff are taken out of that. These Columbias, these boat shoes, I paid at a garage sale. I paid $5, and this was just over a year. So shoes can be a little long tail, obviously depending on which brand you buy. Columbia is flooded, maybe not so much in shoes, but it's not necessarily a big name in shoes, so not a lot of people are going to be looking for Columbias. I just thought they were cool looking. They did sell, and they sold for good, 41 and change, and I only paid $5 for them. So take away the fees and shipping on both of these, and I made some pretty good profits today on these two items. Thank you for watching. It is late. I am tired, and I got to get up early to go work for the man. So if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Make me comments. Tell me what you'd like to see in future videos. I don't have a lot of free time, so I try to do this when I can. I enjoy making the videos. I just don't seem to have a lot of time to do them, and I apologize for that. So if you just stick around for me, you will see more videos. They just won't be a lot of regularity to it until I can get life under control and not get the demanding job to relax a little bit. Then maybe you'll see some. Maybe I'll start recording some and getting them just saved for future launches so that I'm more consistent. But I got to get to that point, so bear with me, and I apologize. But anyways, I like sharing it, so I hope you enjoyed. Till next time, take care. Good luck.